Hello from the Big South Network studio. I'm Mark Bryant, and you're watching our 2018-2019 Big South basketball preview. Very pleased to have with me right now Coach Brenda Kirkpatrick of the UNC Asheville Bulldogs. Welcome.
Thanks. Great to be here.
Well, as we look forward to the year ahead, what do you say we could look forward to in the makeup of your team? Where are the points coming from? Who are the leaders on the floor?
We lost two really good seniors last year in Bree Fitzgerald and Kyla Webb. That's about 28 points and maybe 20 rebounds or something like that. So I don't really like to think about it. But I will say we'll have Sonora Danook back, and hopefully folks haven't forgotten about her, but she sat out last season, and she was the tournament MVP in 16-17 as a sophomore. So she will be back on the roster and playing for us this year. And then also Jessica Wall, obviously a preseason first-team pick, one of the better shooters in the league. I have a lot of confidence in her. And really just some nice role players that are going to surround those two, I believe. And I'm just excited that I think that we can still be successful if the scoring is committee style, which I think it will be. And there's always somebody who surprises me. It never fails, and that's what I'm excited about. I know about Sonora, I know about Jessica. Tiffany Wilson obviously will be in the mix, but I think someone will surprise us, and I'm looking forward to see who that's going to be.
As we go through the season, there's an interesting ending now to the season. The new tournament format for women's basketball in the conference, the double pod hosts and all that. How does this change the regular season and the excitement of the postseason as you see it?
Sure. Well, it puts a lot of emphasis on the regular season champion, right? And even rewarding the second place team in the conference because they're going to be hosting quarterfinals and semifinals at their institutions. So I do think it values the regular season. It rewards the regular season winners. And so that's going to be neat. There's a lot of unknowns with it, but that's exciting too. You know, we don't know how the travel's going to go during that week. Having Tuesday games, Thursday, Friday games, and then potentially traveling as the men did last year on the men's side. But I'm just proud of our league for thinking outside the box. I'm proud of our coaches for thinking outside the box and being willing to do something different. So I'm just excited to see how that plays out, and hopefully we'll be in the mix to host. I think that's another exciting thing, right? That everybody's going to have an opportunity to host a tournament game.
Speaking of new things, the conference itself is not quite the same. There's new coaches out there, entirely new members out there for the Big South this year. What are your thoughts on the additions and changes in the league?
Oh, I love the additions. Hampton women's basketball, I'll speak to them first. One of the better programs in our footprint, have won several NCAA championships. They know how to do women's basketball right. They support women's basketball at Hampton University. With the exit of Liberty and the addition of Hampton, I think you've got another school that's going to be contending right away for championships in the Big South. And that's what we want. We want our league to be one of the more competitive in our footprint, and I think they add to that competitiveness in women's basketball in our league. USC Upstate, a familiar foe for UNC Asheville. So I know a lot about them. They're only an hour away, and we play them every year. Now we're just going to be playing them twice, but Tammy George, she's going to do a fantastic job. I'm excited about that addition, and I think it makes sense geographically for USC Upstate to be in the league, and I'm sure that they're going to do well. They have been doing well in the A-Sun, so I think they'll be a great addition as well.
Well, we look forward to seeing what the Bulldogs have in store for us this year. Best of luck to you and to the team. And thank you for watching the 2018-2019 Big South Conference Basketball Preview.